Yes. Hello, students. This is a class for a non-inverting amplifier. Okay, let us see what is non-inverting amplifier today. This is how a non-inverting amplifier is drawn. Okay, this is your basic op amp. Okay, inverting terminal is grounded. Inverting terminal is grounded through a resistor R1. There is a feedback resistance connected from output to inverting terminal. Fine. Then the non-inverting terminal is provided with supply voltage Vin. Non-inverting is provided with voltage here. Okay. Now the current to be shown is flowing from output side to input side like this. Okay. And same current I also flows through resistor R1. No current will flow into your op amp. So once again IB is equal to be 0. IB is going to be equal to 0. Fine. Suppose this is the input applied. Once again 1 volt input is applied for your op amp. Remember this is non-inverting. So this input is applied to non-inverting terminal. So your output is going to be like this. If your gain is equal to phi, okay, then output is going to be gain multiplied with V in, that is phi into 1, that is 5 volt, that is plus phi minus phi. Okay. So for positive half cycle of input, you will get positive half cycle of in output, that is non-inverted but amplified. This is amplified output. Okay, so this is what you will get. So this portion you will get because of this positive half cycle. Okay, now for negative half cycle you will get negative half cycle like this. Understood? So this is how you will get non-inverted output which is amplified. Now if you vary this gain, if the gain is varied, your amplitude will vary. Okay. Now how to vary this gain and what is gain and the equation how to obtain for gain we will see now. Fine. Once again, this is your node A and this is your node B, right? We say that here node B is connected to supply voltage, right? Node B is VB voltage, right? This is connected to V in, right? If this node B is connected to V in, I say that we assume VA is also connected or having a potential of V in, that is equal to VA, because VA is equal to VB. All this is from ground, that is that virtual ground concept. This is from virtual ground concept. So with this concept, if VB is equal to V in, then VA is also equal to V in. You have to assume like this. Fine. Now with this assumption I can write VA equal to VB equal to V in. Okay, keep this as your equation 1. Then let me write for the current flowing through resistor RF. Current flowing through resistor RF. How can I write? The current flowing through RF is given as I. See here, what should I write? RF is between, once again, V0 and VA, right? V0 and VA. So I can write it is V0 minus VA divided by RF, right? This is nothing but I can write V naught. What is VA? It is V in divided by RF. Keep this equation as equation 2. Okay. Similarly, current flowing through resistor R1 is given as, yes, tell me, same current is flowing, right? I. So I can write I equal to VA, yes, current flowing through R1 is VA minus, what is here? Ground. Ground means 0, right? VA minus 0 divided by R1, which is nothing but I is equal to V in by R1. Let this be your equation 3. Let this be your equation 3. Fine. Now, as the same current is flowing through RF and R1, same current is flowing through RF and R1. So I can equate equation 2 and equation 3, right? Because I and I is same. So if I equate this, what I will get? V naught minus V in. This is from equation 2, RF. Here we will have V in, this one, R1. Simplify this. V naught by RF. First time I will take this side. I have minus V in by RF. I will take on other side. It becomes V in by RF plus V in by RF. This minus becomes plus when I take it here. I have another V in by R1, right? So this can be clubbed as V in is common, right? V in is common. I can write this as V in common. Now see here, if I take this common, then it becomes 1 by RF plus 1 by R1. This is, we write like this for parallel combination, right? 1 by, so it becomes like this. 1 by RF plus 1 by R1, right? We write like this when we take parallel, right? Now if I simplify this, right here, R1 plus RF, right? R1 plus, R1 into RF. What is this? R1 plus RF divided by R1 into RF is the parallel combination of R1 and RF. R1 and RF is coming in parallel. Okay. Now further, how will you simplify? I'll write it here. Now this V in I will take it here. V naught divided by V in. This RF I will take it on the right hand side, right? R1 plus RF divided by R1 RF. This RF gets cancelled. RF gets cancelled. I am remaining with R1 RF divided by, just tell me, R1, right? If I simplify, okay, I can also split this as R1 by R1, right? RF by R1. This is nothing but 1. So I will get 1 plus RF by R1. This is your final equation. Let me write it here. So finally we get that V naught by V in is equal to 1 plus RF by R1. What is V naught by V in? It is gain. Right? Gain of the amplifier. To denote it as closed loop gain, we also write it with some names as closed loop game ACL, or in some textbook it varies. There some take it as AV or AW or AC. CL stand for closed loop gain. Okay, if it is open loop we write OP. Okay, or simply write A. It is closed loop gain because we have connected a feedback. We have connected a feedback resistor. There is a feedback which connects from output to input. So this is closed loop gain. So same thing, we get AC, that is gain is nothing but V naught by V in. So that is 1 plus RF by R1. You have to remember these two equations. This is for non-inverting amplifier. You have to remember this. Fine. Yeah, let me end here. So these topics were important. Inverting and non-inverting amplifier, both of these are present for your lab experiment also. So do concentrate. Okay. If any doubts, ask me.